Top 10 places to visit in Switzerland. You are probably thinking about Swiss chocolate, Swiss cheese, and clocks too. These are some of the things that you know about Switzerland already. But this landlocked country is a haven for anybody who might be looking for some truly picturesque and sweepingly dramatic landscapes. So, before we get started, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. 10. Appenzel. Enveloped in beautiful countryside, Appenzel is equal with its surroundings. The lovely village is complete with vibrant gabled architecture, a great selection of museums, some mouth-watering bakeries, and cultural events. Speaking of events, Appenzel maintains tradition. For several weeks from mid-May, Alpine herdsmen don their customary wear and guide their cows in an enormous procession up into the high hills. The cattle drive occurs again towards the end of summer. In between is the Appenzel Folk Music Festival, where the town's artistic heritage is on full display. 9. Rin Falls. In Schaffhausen, the Rin Falls is Europe's largest waterfall. The stupendous beauty of the falls is a natural spectacle, one worthy of a spot on your packed Switzerland itinerary. In the country's north, the falls can be found on the High Rhine. They were created as the tectonic plates shifted during the Ice Age some 15,000 years ago. From the observation platform, you can see upwards of 600,000 liters of water surge off the edge every second. For reference, that's the equivalent of 20,000 basketballs. The best time to visit the Rhine Falls is in the middle of the year. Come June and July, the snowmelt floods the region where this waterfall surges and drops over 21-meter ledge of pure Jurassic rock. 8. Geneva. Geneva is a city where international influences reign supreme. It is home to the International Red Cross Committee and the European headquarters of the United Nations, as well as 20 other international organizations. Environmental travelers will enjoy the fact that Geneva is a green city, with 20% of its land devoted to parks, earning it the nickname of City of Parks. A highlight of a visit to Geneva is a chance to see the iconic Jet d'Eau, an enormous fountain seen from the Lac Léman waterfront that spews water high into the air. In the old town, the towers of Cathédrale Saint-Pierre are the tallest things you can see, and you will definitely want to stop for some photographs of the exterior and a tour of the interior. Geneva also is a good city explore by bike or rest weary feet by taking a boat ride on Lake Geneva. 7. Zurich. The city of Zurich is the largest in Switzerland, and it is known for being a major financial hub in Europe. Even if you're not a part of the business world, Zurich has plenty to offer to visitors. To start, Zurich is located right on the edge of Lake Zurich. You can hike or cycle around the perimeter of the lake for some exercise. You could rent a boat and head out onto the water, or you could check out some of the man-made beaches and jump into the refreshing water for a lake swim. Zurich is also home to a number of historic churches, world-class museums, and renowned architecture. Not to be missed is the Swiss National Museum. Located in a fairy tale castle, it is dedicated to Switzerland's cultural history. 6. Zermatt. Zermatt is a small town that is famous for skiing and mountaineering due to its proximity to the Matterhorn, one of Switzerland's highest mountains. Cable cars whisk skiers up surrounding mountains in the winter and hikers in the summer. Zermatt is a good town for walking to various sites. Since gasoline-driven vehicles are not permitted, any vehicles within the city limits must be battery-operated. As you wander, some soaked patios beckon you in. The same ones whose aromatic espresso and hot chocolates promise a warm escape once the snow has arrived. But keep your eyes peeled, as a striking view of the impregnable Matterhorn lies in wait. 5. Jungfrau region. The top of Europe, the Jungfrau region, brings together all that is great about Switzerland. Offering a bounty of outdoor adventures, it's the centerpiece of the Bernese Oberland, with endless snowy peaks that descend via glaciers into the lush valley. Home to Grindelwald, Murren, Wengen, and the fairy tale waterfalls of Lauterbrunnen, it's easy to access the all-encompassing bonny beauty of Jungfrau. That's all before you truly get to know how Switzerland makes some of its best scenery accessible to you without overpowering nature. 4. Lugano. Lugano has been nicknamed the Monte Carlo of Switzerland because of its growing popularity with celebrities. The city is located on Lake Lugano, in the Italian-speaking section of this Alpine country. Lugano, which is blessed with warm summers, dates back to the 9th century. A major draw to Lugano is outdoor recreation, and there are plenty of ways to stay active in and around the area. You might spend the day hiking along the clearly signposted Olive Tree Trail, or you could go for a swim at the easily accessible Lido di Lugano, right by the city's center. After strolling through the old town to enjoy the architecture, view it all from a unique perspective at the charming and fascinating Swiss miniature village. 3. Lake Geneva. A joyous blend of Swiss and French soak Lake Geneva in opulent elegance as captivating as the scenery itself, and with the Rhone flowing into Europe's largest alpine lake, encompassing high-altitude peaks and rolling green meadows, there are few better. You can explore world-class museums, discover Renaissance and contemporary arts, laze in gorgeous botanical gardens, admire the jet d'eau, and take your pick of the waterfront cafes. As you do, you'll see the Mouettes, a boat taking locals from A to B across the glass surface of Lake Geneva. 2. Lucerne. There is something effortlessly romantic about Lucerne, whether it's the glacial-fed lake that reflects the world like a mirror, or the utterly walkable old town. Magic abounds here. Medieval buildings have become the home of modern luxuries and comfort, while the ancient streets eventually lead you to the iconic Kapellbruck Bridge. Before you notice the 14th century bridge, however, you'll sense the peace that comes from a carless old town. A haven for pedestrians and a dream to wander, you can bounce between plazas, by frescoed buildings, and along the edge of the Reuss River. Another famous monument is the Dying Lion, which was carved out of rock to honor Swiss mercenaries who died in France in 1792. 1. Bern. Bern is a picturesque medieval city with a history that dates back to the 12th century, though it did not become a part of the Swiss Confederacy until the 16th century. While not the largest city in Switzerland, Bern is the capital. Its most famous attraction is the Zittglocke, an ancient clock tower with moving puppets. Other popular sites in Bern include the Munster, a Gothic cathedral that rises from the old town, and its town hall. The bear is a symbol of Bern, with several being kept in an open-air pit. Shoppers will appreciate the old town that boasts 4 miles of arcades, making it one of the longest covered shopping areas in Europe. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more content. Hit the notification bell to stay updated with my latest videos. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching.